Okay, so I'm going to try not to speak too long or long at all. But I have an announcement. I'm just going to say it's a good announcement. But for some people, it may not be. I am heavily considering not doing reaction videos anymore. Reason why, number one, I think it's important for me to let you know instead of just ghosting per se and just doing other stuff instead of that when a lot of people subscribed through my reaction videos. And each and every reaction video I've uploaded, as long as I haven't forgotten, I've stated that the only reason I do them was to get my own original music exposed. Exposed. What I've noticed is that it's not really helping. It has helped a little bit, and I really appreciate those who have checked my music out and who have left uplifting comments. I genuinely do appreciate y'all. Y'all be making my day. Y'all don't even know it. Yeah. But those things right there make everything that I'm doing worth it. Honestly, I don't know if it's just the environment that I have to deal with right now in my personal life that's causing me to feel this way. No, like I just said, it's the lack of engagement on my original music videos. And I know that no one's obligated to go check that out, just like I'm not obligated to continue doing these reaction videos, which is why I have the choice to stop. But like I've stated, and I tried not to forget to say, if you don't want to subscribe because of my music, then don't subscribe. That's honestly how I feel. Because I'm adamant about good foundations. And just having a bunch of subscribers who aren't here to support me in my passion, being music, the number one reason I'm on the internet at all, besides hating 9-to-5s and wanting to make a living off of this, right? If a bunch of people just subscribe and they aren't interested in my music, what good is it? Because I'm still going to come to the same obstacle or whatever you want to call it in the future, and I'll be unhappy and I'll stop making videos. So if you understand what I'm saying, I don't want anyone who has to force themselves to go and listen to my songs and check them out. And I preferably do not want a bunch of subscribers who are here for reaction videos or anything else and not my music, not my art, my passion. Because when I stop doing these, even after I reach my goals, the engagement will not show up on my music videos. I've seen it happen. I've studied people. I've seen it happen. Whereas, they build up their channel, they get a hell of a lot of subscribers, and then one day they reveal, they're not happy. They're not happy anymore. Because the only reason they were doing it was for their passion, but they didn't let everyone know, like I try to do, or like I do, right? Beforehand, hey, this is the reason I'm doing this, so please, I'd appreciate it if you go engage in that. This is the reason I'm here. This is the reason you see my face. Even though you can't control someone And, you know, you can't force someone to go do that, right? Yeah, I've seen that happen. So they stopped doing the videos. They got them, you know, a bunch of subscribers, right? And then you see all the numbers drop drastically. It's little to no engagement. I've seen it happen. And I refuse to allow that to happen to me. So I've written down some pros and cons. So far, let me see. I don't know if it's just because I have a problem getting stuff out of my mind onto paper sometimes. But yes, it seems that the cons are outweighing the pros, y'all. So, if you want to request any more videos, you can do that, but I'm going to finish all the requests that I have on the list already. It's a lot, and I do not plan on adding any more. It is not a guarantee that I'm going to stop doing this, but the chance is like yes and no. It's like yes and no. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still waiting it out. I'm still waiting. You know I've gotten a lot of subscribers off of this, but it's because I've been consistent too, because the views are not consistent. And I know it depends on what I choose to react to and whatnot. And a lot of you guys' requests have a lot to do with that. So if I'm taking time to do requested videos, you know, as great as that is, they may not necessarily be the best choice for me to get subscribers right now. So, but beyond the subscribers, I just want to make sure I get subscribers in the way that will benefit me the most, in the way that I want it to. Because I refuse to be out here with a bunch of subscribers feeling like I'm obligated to do something I don't enjoy. And not to drag this on, but once again, like I stated earlier, I don't know if it's just the environment I have to deal with in my personal life that's not making it easier for me to enjoy doing these reaction videos, because I do love music and I genuinely enjoy hearing new songs or songs that are new to me. I mean, I can go on a binge doing it. And I keep myself from doing it now because I'm like, I can react to that. But that'll take a million years, basically, because there's so many. So, you know, I'm like, dang, this might be a good one. This might be a really good one to react to, you know. This might get a lot of engagement. But, yeah. I want to enjoy it more than I do. And unfortunately, I don't enjoy it all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't. Which is part of the reason, you know, y'all aren't familiar with me unless you've been here for a long time. Then even those people aren't familiar with me because I was never consistent and I never really put myself out there on the internet. This is very uncomfortable for me to do. I'm out of my comfort zone putting myself on the internet. This is a courageous thing for me to do, you understand? Let me just explain this real fast. Courage isn't having any. Courage is not never being afraid. Courage is being afraid, but still having the guts or the nerve to do it. Excuse me. You know. So, yeah. I think I kind of got off track. Come on. What was I going to say? I'm out of my comfort zone. And I really want to enjoy doing these videos. But a lot of the time I don't. And one thing is, I prefer to do something I enjoy and that I'm passionate about, that I love, and have to deal with petty negativity or any negativity at all. I understand being on the internet, people take, you know, other people's platforms or whatever as opportunities to be negative. And, you know, it's something that you have to deal with if you put yourself out there in the public, right? But I'd rather do something I enjoy and have to deal with that versus doing something I feel obligated to do, which I never like. I don't like feeling obligated to do things. It's just the way I'm built. You can feel however you want to feel about that. I'm not asking for your input on that. Yeah. Hopefully you get my gist. I've been talking forever. But I know my reaction videos have been unnecessarily long lately. But I have to get this out of my mind. So, yeah. I just really need to let y'all know this. So y'all might see this same video over how many other videos I do because of the request. Yeah. So hopefully I didn't forget anything. Yeah. And you know, the growth is like, you know, it's happened, but it's slowed down recently, and I think that's just making me nervous. Oh yeah, and another thing is I'm very mindful of how certain things I do now can impact my future, because I don't expect to be on a low scale. I expect to be in the public eye, heavy, musically, and I expect people to see my face. I expect people wanting to see my face and whatnot and be all up in my business, right? Because that's what people love to do. And not that I want them to be in my business, because it's my business. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, right? And I'm like, how people like to pick apart stuff and just be negative about stuff that ain't even negative. What if somebody looks at my video and is like, oh, she's not impressed with this song based off of me just listening to it? Because I'm not easily impressed, but I don't listen to these songs to be impressed, you know? So, you know, what if they just take it and be like, oh, Dasianae listened to this, reacted to such and such, and blah, 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 blah. You know, they just make up some BS so they can get some engagement on a post or something, right? And then I'm like, this is someone else's song, yo. I'm not trying to be shady or anything. And then y'all are going to create problems with me because even though this person may have been in the media much longer than I have, right? In the industry and all of that, they may not be thinking, oh, they probably making up some about this girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just for an example, yeah. But I've spoken a long time now, so maybe I'll upload this as a separate video. I don't know, but yeah. Okay. I mean, I also know that this can benefit me tremendously, which is why I started it, you know, so, but, once again, I'm not really getting what I want out of it. You know, it's very small. I like that y'all enjoyed my reactions, but that's not why I'm here, okay? So, you know, yeah. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, please, and thank you. If you're interested in following me on my journey, I genuinely appreciate that wholeheartedly. Thank you. Peace and love.